Hello, my name is Ethan. Today, we're going to talk about sparring in the rigging. Spar is the general name for any long pole that's in the rig. Masts, for instance, are spars. Other than masts, the type of spar you see depends on what kind of sails you have. On the mule, we have three other kinds of spars. Along the bottom of the sail here, we have our boom. And along the top, we have a gaff. Lastly, the third kind is our bowsprit here in the front of the ship. Now the gaff and the boom are very important because they hold the shape of the sail and allows it to stretch out and catch the wind. The masts help with this as well. The sails are tied to these large loops that move up and down as you set the sails. There are one more common type of spar, which is a yard. Yards have the same purpose as both the booms and the gaffs, but for square sails. On top of each of that square sails is only the top one that's fully attached to the yard. Instead, two bottom corners are pulled down to the yard below it. This way of attaching sail can be done with fore and aft rig sails as well, but it's not as common. The phrase "the whole 9 yards" originates from old sailing vessels. It was likely used as a sailing command on fully rigged ships with 9 square sails. Now that we have all our masts, booms, and gaffs and yards, how do we tell them apart? First, let's take the root of each of them, which is the mast, and name them. The main mast is the tallest mast. It's often attached to the largest sail. The foremast is forward of our main mast here. If we have the mast behind our main mast, we call it a mizzen mast. And after 3 masts, the naming scheme gets a little random sometimes, and it can change with each new captain. Some of the larger ships have even named their mast after the days of the week. So now we have a mast name so we can name the rest of the spars. Now we have a main boom, foreboom, main gaff, and foregaff, all named based on what they're attached to. Now, you may be wondering about the yards. Well, it gets a little bit more complicated there. A mast can almost only have 1 boom and 1 gaff, but a mast can potentially have up to 6 or more different yards. So if you have 6 different yards, what would you call them? In my next video, I'll tell you what we call them, and you can see some of the strange names sailors come up with over the years. Thank you.